Right, we're going to continue on with a little bit of fabrication work today. Now, what I've got here is the front inner splash guard. Now, I've only got one of these, so what I plan to do is make another one mirror image for the other side. So what I'll do is I'll make a cardboard flexible shape pattern for it and cut that out of some 1.2mm sheet steel, and what we've got to try and do is there's a little lip there. You can see that it's about 1/8 of an inch turned up, and likewise just along that area. The rest of it, there's a fold there, there's a little bit of a curve through that area, which shouldn't be all that difficult. So what I'll do is I'll make a pattern, and I'll make it about 1/4 of an inch bigger than necessary, and what I'll do is right around that edge I'll use the pliers to turn that up, and then I'll use the flapper disc to shave it back to about 1/8 of an inch. But I'll make it about 1/4 of an inch bigger, so we can get a bit of a grip on the metal to turn that up. Now that should work all right. When I did the channels for the boot, I had to turn that up about 1/8 of an inch, and that worked okay with the pliers, so we'll use that again. Okay, well, I've now cut a flexible shape pattern out of some old manila folders I had lying around, and we've made that a little bit bigger. I've allowed about 1/4 of an inch for that 1/8 inch turn up there, and I'll get some sheet steel now and go and cut that out. So there's that cut out now, and it all went pretty well. You can see there the 1/4 of an inch turn up. Well, I'll get the flapper wheel onto that and shave that down. This little edge here is turned up. So the only thing we've got to do now is drill some holes, put a fold in there. I'll put a bit of angle iron in the vise and fold that there. Might have to make a little cut there to enable it to fold, and then we'll go about drilling some holes. There's quite a lot around there where the splash seal fits. A few bigger ones along here, but we'll do that now and get that all finished and show you what we end up with. But all in all, I think it's going well so far. It hasn't taken all that long. Okay, we've got all the shape and the holes drilled in it now, so we've just got to bend it all up into shape. So to get the top bend, I've just put that in between a couple of bits of old angle iron, and up alongside the original one to get about the right angle. You can adjust it later if need be, and then the only thing to do then will be to get the curve in it. Curve up that way, so I'll probably do that around a bit of pipe somehow or another, and see how that goes. To get the curve in the panel there, I just put that old generator case in the vise and bent it up around that. That worked out quite okay, and there we have the finished product up against the original. So I think that's worked out quite well. proof will be in the pudding when I go to fit it up under the guard over on the left-hand side, but I think that's going to work quite okay. So matter now of cleaning up the other one and getting a bit of primer on them, and I dare say that you'll barely notice the difference. So that's another little wrap, little fabrication job. I'll call that a wrap for today, and thanks for your interest. But just goes to show that with minimal hand tools you can make these parts if need be. I think to buy something like that's probably around the $75 Australian dollar mark. So for a little bit of sheet steel and an hour and a half time, whatever it took, wasn't all that long, well worth the effort. Okay then, thanks for your interest, and we'll catch you all again later.